Hey, what's up, guys? Quick video. So I really want to make a point, guys, that it's super important for us as men to feel comfortable with our shirts off, okay? To feel comfortable with how we look, you know? It's one of those things, if you want to have like the biggest improvement on your self-esteem and like how people perceive you and how women perceive you before you even talk, obviously, is how you look, okay? And it doesn't mean that like you're a handsome man or anything. It doesn't fucking matter, right? But if you're a guy, you can be what you think is an ugly face, whatever. You're probably not even ugly, but you can think that. But if you have what you could work on, right, is what you put in your body, is what you do to exercise and counting macros and making it so you look like you're lean, that you work out. Doesn't mean you have to look like Mr. Olympia. In fact, I think screw that. I think it's one of those things where you should look just athletic, right? Like you're a guy who looks like who works out and eats clean, you know? You don't have to have the most profound six pack. You don't have to have like the craziest fucking body, Just be someone who looks like they're not a piece of fat shit, right? Because so many guys are constantly just like eating whatever, man, and thinking, oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. And sorry, I'm making a stir fry now. I should have made it after the video or something, but I'm getting hungry. But anyways, so many guys are just thinking they can do whatever, right? And just kind of like put whatever in their body. And I was one of them too, man. Like, oh, I was learning game, like how to talk to girls. And bro, yeah, it helps out, man. We'll get like Tyler from RSD, Owen Cook, RSD. He's a guy who's definitely, definitely not, in shape now. He used to be, but I saw him live in San Diego about a year ago. And, he even said, he goes, yo, I'm a fucking fat, balding ginger. And he still pulls. And he goes, I'm pulling more now than ever. And, but it's one of those things, man, for me personally, guys, like I've always fluctuated in weight. Like I've been athletic and in shape. I've been like fat, whatever. I've been all over, right? And whenever I'm in shape, guys, is whenever dating's the easiest. I feel like I am the most confident in myself. People perceive me the easiest. Like the other day, a girl straight up, like I was at AT&T getting this new phone I'm on, and I just asked her a simple question like, "Hey, is this where the line starts?" And she starts asking me questions, this and that. Oh my god, I like your tattoos, this and that, and blah blah blah. And she, slipped me her number before she left. And that type of stuff doesn't happen whenever I'm out of shape, guys. Can it happen? Sure. Have I pulled hot girls, when I'm out of shape? Yeah, but it's way easier, man. When you are in shape, guys, it's night and day. You have to be comfortable as a guy with your shirt off, right? You have to be comfortable. Um, and look in the mirror, honestly think, man, like, I feel good about myself. I may not have like a six pack or something, but I feel good about myself. And that's all that matters, guys. And with that, man, like, it's just like it's easier and easier to get in the pattern of like, all right, let's go to the gym, let's eat healthy, Like, download an app to count your macros. I use Fat Secret, use MyFitnessPal, whatever you want to do. Just start tracking your food, okay? And with that, you start seeing the weight, like the weight gain or loss, the fat loss, and eventually you start, getting more and more in the habit of, wanting to be healthy and stuff. It's like addicting, right? And you see the positive feedback loop of people, how they perceive you, women, how they perceive you and how they treat you differently, and guys, how they perceive you and treat you differently, and more respect and whatnot, and how you think about yourself. And it's like a cycle. You're gonna keep going and get more and more excited about working out and whatnot, and eating right, eating, being in shape. So I watched a guy's video the other day, and he's a guy who was saying that, man, the more in shape he's become, the more money he's made. And he's a guy who's giving out business advice on YouTube. I forgot his channel on the top of my head, but maybe someone can leave a comment. I go find that, okay? But he made the video, and I believe him, man. Same thing for me. I'm not a millionaire, not yet, but one day, and it's one of those things where I've made the most money whenever I'm in shape, compared to like the same job when I'm not in shape. And it's just like, dude, it's so much easier, man. It's like so much easier, so many aspects of life. And the little more little wins we can stack up, the easier life's gonna be, and more rewarding and happier, man. We only have one shot. And I was thinking about this other night, all the years I spent, especially my 20s, man, out of shape, were just kind of wasted, man, because they're not in your full potential. You're not dating the girls that you should be dating. You're not feeling as good as you should be. you're just wasting your time and you're wasting energy being out of shape, okay? And it's something, listen, guys, it's easier more than ever to stand out as a male in 2025 and beyond, 2026, whatever year watch this video, because every year more and more guys are just being fat and fucking lazy, okay? So if you look at high school videos or photos or whatever, like yearbook stuff like from years ago, right? The 90s or 2000s or whatever, people are more in shape. You look now, bro, there's every kids are fat, bro. These kids are all fat, dude. Kids are in middle school, they're fat. Dude, it's so easy to stand out in the United States as a male in today's day and age, but we have more distractions than ever, okay? We have more things and companies trying to get us hooked on, their food and stuff, big pharma and stuff. Bro, if you just eat right, track your food, work out, look athletic, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be so much easier in so many aspects of your life, okay? So let me know what you think down below, guys, if you agree or disagree. But that's what I have to say, and I think it's just my own experience, okay? Anyways, peace out.